Hey guys, I know you haven't heard from me in quite a long time. Been pretty busy around here, not a whole heck of a lot going on. Gotta go back and I'll show you guys first. It's too dark out, but it's not open right now. But got rid of the shed and built a new one. So it's actually wood frame shed with a regular roof. So got that built. So I have a little more space for the tractors. I have a shelf in the back for my mower decks and stuff, so it's kind of nice. Got more space now. But that's one change since you know how long it's been since I made a video. But yeah, other than that, there's not too much going on here. 534 is still doing good. That's about to hit 400 hours. Yeah, not too much. I think you might have seen that push more in a vid. But other than that, everything else is going pretty good. I got the snowblower repainted this year. It was kind of, paint was starting to peel and rust, and everything mechanically is good, so I gave it a fresh coat of paint, so that's ready for winter. And the main reason I'm doing this video is because of this. This is a 1991 John Deere 316. As you can see, it's very clean. See, it's got the flip-up seat bracket, seat switch on it. Obviously, being a 316 manual steering, one spool hydraulics, does only have the front PTO. It's got the 46 mower deck. Look underneath there, that's like brand new. I mean, you look at it, it's like a gloss finish. And the reason it's like a gloss finish is because it only has 14.3 hours on it. That's right. It does have the P218G in it. And I mean, you can look at the hood, and that is just from factory. It's not dirty. That's just how, from when they painted them at factory. Basically, I was able to get this thing. Quite a find. Ended up changing rear end fluid, changes a hydro filter, engine oil and filter, plugs, fuel filter, air filter. Luckily when I got it, there was no battery in it. It's a brand new battery, and the battery tray doesn't even have rust on it yet. So luckily there's no acid leaking anywhere, and there's no fuel in the system. So I ended up just first started up, the float stuck just a little bit, ended up taking the carb apart. There's just a little gummed up varnish on the float itself. Cleaned that up, and it was good to go. So when I got it, it had 14 hours on it. I put 0.3 on it since I've got it going. You see the headlights and all that work. But here we go. see, it runs flawlessly. This tractor got it from the original owner. Didn't really have an explanation why after he bought it in 91 that he parked it after 14 hours. My guess is he didn't like it or hired somebody to cut grass or bought a different machine. Not really sure there, but it does show looking at it. You can look at the frame and the mower deck. I know it's hard to see, but it's got 14 hours on it. Hasn't been repainted. It's all original. And it's probably the cleanest original machine I've ever seen. And he parked it late 91, early 92. It's been sitting since then, so 28, 29 years. Before I started, put some oil down the cylinder, spun it over by hand, everything felt good. Cranked it over, built oil pressure, and fires right up. But ended up, and that was just with a gravity feed tank up there before I even considered running it anymore. That was just for about 30 seconds, enough to hear it. Drained all the fluids, changed all the fuel lines, had the fender deck off, new fuel pickup tube because that was rotted. Well, there's no fuel in there, it rotted away, it was just dry cracked. So new fuel pickup, new fuel lines, completely everything's been gone through fuel system wise. Obviously brand new engine oil and filter, new battery, new everything, you name it. It's good to go. Still has the original tires, which have some weather checking, but you can see they all still got their nubs on them. It's one of the cleanest original tractors I think you'll ever see. Even the dash was just wiped down with a little hot water and you can see it shines. Everything else was waxed, polished and washed, polished and waxed. And it's just amazing. And even it's hard to tell, but how clean the engine bay is and everything. Whole 14.3 hours on it. I'll put some more on it, but not that much. But this thing is just immaculate, guys. So that is the latest tractor find. Other than that, still have the round fenders, the 2 round fenders and the 140 and the Sears, but I'll leave you guys with that and I will talk to you later.